Advancements in technology, shifting markets, and the gig economy are changing the nature of work. With this in mind, Harvard Business School Executive Education is launching a new program on managing the future of work. Based on the latest research into the forces reshaping workforce demographics, this program is designed to help employers remain competitive by thinking strategically about today's evolving business landscape. Learn more at hbs.me/future. That's hbs.me/future.
Blog Talk Radio.
Caution, the tea is hot. Blow it off first, okay? Dishing tea with Big Meech.
Jumping in the shower, feel great, shining in color. And hello, 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 hello. Hello out there to all of my babies in Blog Talk Radio land here in this wonderful, beautiful country of the United States and across the globe. Hello to all of my friends in Germany and Italy and the Caribbean islands, honey. I hope you have all of your crumpets together because, darling, it's another glorious Wednesday, and you know what time it is. So, honey, get your crumpets ready because, darlings, it's time to dish tea, and you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats. Hey, babies, what's going on in your world? Honey, it's been an interesting last 7 days since we last joined with one another. Happy November to all of you who are in the land of the living. We're here, honey, and I am just ecstatic. The last 7 days have been rather interesting for me. I've been sitting up. I'm on this spiritual cleanse, okay? It's a 28-week cleanse. Actually, we're doing it in 28 days. However, I'm going to stretch it out to 28 weeks because the lessons, honey, is really sending me. And in dealing with it, honey, I'm finding out about myself in some ways that is very challenging. And y'all know I say in my book that the process is sandpaper for the soul. Well, let me just say, honey, these fuckers here done got me. They got the coarsest grain of sandpaper. Because when I say this shit is scratching and cutting and this and that, I mean it. But it's all good. I know that at the end of all of this processing and carrying on that I'm going to be shining and be polished. And, you know, at least for now, until it's time to go through it again, because, you know, we continue to have to go through these particular levels of development and encouragement and enrichment. So it's very interesting. And right now, the biggest thing that I'm dealing with is abandonment issues. Ooh. So I will keep you guys posted in that, in all of my development and carrying on, especially now that we're in the holiday season, because, darling, for me to be going through this now, honey, the timing on this is absolutely that way. So that's enough about that. And what I've been going through, I'm hoping that the last 7 days since you guys were with me have been a little bit greater than mine. If you were challenged in the same way or have been challenged, you know, and need a little encouragement, honey, I'm here to say, baby, we can do this thing. Everything is moving and grooving. It may be chugging and choking, but it's moving, honey. And if it's moving in the right direction. So let's encourage one another to be our very, very best. Okay, as we're preparing for 2014, yes, we are. So, having said all that, honey, we're going to get things up and rolling. If you're tuning in by computer and wish to join in on the conversation or have questions or comments or want to say hello to our guests as we get into this, honey, feel free to call in at 347-205-9183. That's 347-205-9183. Also, if you're by computer and you wish to come on and join in the tea room. Hey, guest number 935. Hey, and Roll to Stardom. Hey, baby. Roll, I love you, sugar, because you there, baby. I love you for that. The tea room is open, so if you want to communicate with us, honey, feel free to go and create yourself a profile page. That way you can type and this, that, and the other. Otherwise, if that's not your choosing, you may sit back and you'll be a guest with a number, and then you can sit back and read everything. So right now it's me, Road to Stardom, and guest 935. Hey, children, I'm going to be bopping in. Hopefully I'm going to be bopping in and we can interact or whatever. And if you have any questions over there, just put them up in the tea room, and I'll be sure to come over and ask as we go along, okay? So that there is love. But let me say this. With the tea room or the chat room, y'all know we're in this technological age where everything is about writing. You know, we're texting, we're Instagramming, we're this and that. And, you know, it's about writing. So please be mindful that this is just a written word. And sometimes, you know, based on our experiences, we may think that someone is trying to come out of a bag on us, you know, but want to neck roll you and want to just let you have it. And that may not be, you may not know them because of how they talk or may not know their vocal stylings and the syncopation and how they speak. So just remember, it's okay to disagree. Just don't be disagreeable. Because if I come in there and find you cutting up, I'm going to cut you out. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, please don't test me, because I will. Okay? Now, having said all that, let me say this as well, and that's my disclaimer, and that there is Dishing Tea with Big Meech is for mature audiences, and the language and or subject matters that you hear on this program is not intended for children or anyone who is not mature or responsible enough to handle the subject matter. So your listening discretion is advised. I will repeat. Dishing Tea with Big Meech is for mature audiences, and the language and or subject matters that you hear on this program is not intended for children or anyone who is not mature or responsible enough to handle the subject matter. So your listening discretion is advised. Now is the time, if you're at work or somewhere where it's a place of professionalism, now is the time for you to turn your volume down to a respectful level or to put your headphones on, sugars. Okay? If you have children around, send them off to the other area to watch Dora or SpongeBob or Bert and Ernie or the Teletubbies or Barney or somebody. Because this is the time for the grown and sexy to become the seasoned and sophisticated. Okay? Now, y'all know I have a potty mouth. I make no excuses for it. I'm 43 years young and growing. And, honey, listen, I've earned every right to every 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 52-syllable letter word that comes out of my damn mouth. And none of you bitches will see me anywhere. If I'm at the Kroger, if I'm at Walgreens, Walmart, Dollar Tree, at the movies, at the restaurant, if you see me getting my freak on somewhere out in public, yeah, because I'm a freak like that, you ain't going to tap me and say shit about nothing that happened on you because you did not govern yourself accordingly, okay? So I'm asking you politely, please govern yourself accordingly because I'm not going to have it, okay? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns or wish to address me, please feel free to go over to www.dishingtea.com, or you can email me directly at bigmeech, BIGMEACH, at dishingtea.com, okay? Go over there. Over at the website, honey, you have all the links to everything, all of my social media pages, how you can get your copy of my book, Awakenings, Epiphanies Along a Spiritual Journey. It's holiday time, honey. It'll be a perfect Christmas gift for someone. Yes. I'm going to do a Christmas special soon, probably around that Thanksgiving mark, honey. When we celebrate Thanksgiving, I'll start the sale then. But, yes, we want to get things started with that and all of those particular things. So I encourage you to come on in and let's do that, okay? So www.dishingtea.com, okay? Wonderful. I don't have any special announcements at this particular point outside of saying we're about to upgrade the website, okay? I just found some information out, and we're going to be upgrading the website soon. We're going to expand some pages and everything, so I'm always looking for sponsors and this, that, and the other. All that information is at the website, okay? So lovely. Sponsorship for the radio show for No Time for the Pain, which is my play that we're looking to bring out next year for summer 2014. That's coming. I'm also working on my second book, Revelations, Affirmations, and Confirmations, and hopefully that'll be ready for you for May 2014. So we got a lot in store. So, keep your eyes and your ears open, okay? So lovely. For my sponsors, for those of you who are of the big boy population, honey, and are same gender loving, the Big Boy Pride is going on April 3rd through the 7th, 2014. This is the time now for regular registration. Registration is going on at www.bigboypride.com, www.bigboypride.com. That's going to take place down in Orlando, Florida. Registration is now $115, so you want to get that now because after January 16th, I believe it is, registration then goes into late registration. It'll be $165. So you guys want to make sure that you get your space together. I'm not going to announce if I'm coming or not because I keep telling y'all the last 3 years I said I was going, and I've had health issues that prevented me. I done lost money twice. So I won't say lost. I'll just say that as a donation. We've donated for someone else to enjoy the festivities and this, that, and the other. So if I show up there, then y'all know I'm there. Otherwise, that's going to be that. Okay? Okay. Okay, we're going to get into this. I'm going to take a commercial break right now because y'all know this is the time I have to go and get my libation. Today, my tea is strawberry and banana, honey. Yes, it's a concoction that I made, honey. Regular tea, and I fused in some strawberry and banana juice, honey. Ooh, this is fabulous, honey. So that's my tea today. Let me pay a couple of bills. When we come back, I am going to hit y'all, babies, with a voice, darling, that I've been telling him this in all of his little posts. And I went on his Reverb page, I went to his PBK page and things, and this child here is really, 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 really to my delight, because he is going to do something that is going to be revolutionary, I believe, in this business we call show and in the world of music, because of what he's about to bring to the table. And we're going to get all into that when we come back, because today's show I titled Nothing's Impossible for Nelson Frank. So my guest today will be the incomparable, the 3-time Grammy Award nominee. He's a nominee for the Grammy, and hopefully we're going to put out there that he's going to get one with this particular project. So when we come back from this, the next voice you will hear along with mine will be the one and only Mr. Nelson Frank. So let me pay a couple of bills, and when we come back, honey, we're getting into it. All right? All right.
Trigg Laboratories manufactures premium sexual wellness and consumer healthcare products and is the parent company of MoWett International Incorporated, one of the world's best-selling lines of personal lubricants and intimacy products. We carry a large variety of personal and flavored lubricants, flavored heating massage lotions, and aromatherapy heating massage oils. Whether you need a little or a lot, MoWett has you covered. Our line of high-quality, innovative, and unique products are formulated using only the finest ingredients at our FDA-approved facility, meeting the strictest manufacturing standards. MoWett is available worldwide at specialty stores and online retailers and at pharmacies nationwide. For more information or to find a retailer near you, log on to www.stayswetlonger.com. Trigg Laboratories. We create fun, quality, trusted products to innovate your intimacy.
PharaohsTreasureBox.com, a quality online Detroit mobile business. Custom, affordable, high-quality, handcrafted art, jewelry, gifts, and accents for you, your event, home, office, or business. Contact Peter Jackson, Artistic Director, at 248-688-5178. 248-688-5178. PharaohsTreasureBox.com, embracing a fusion of cultures and making art beautifully affordable.
Calling my river to let her know I'ma be on my way. Missing how the river flows, even though it's only been a couple of days. Cause it be raining, ain't complaining. And you got that water made for drinking. Baby, if I drown tonight, it's all worth it for you. I don't need no rescue. I'm
All right, and we are back. If you're just joining us, please, 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 please accept my humble, humble thank yous for your love and your support. If you wish to come in on the conversation and say hello to my guests, feel free to call in at 347-205-9183. That's 347-205-9183. Yes, my darlings, honey, like I said, today's show is entitled Nothing's Impossible for Mr. Nelson Frank. Yeah, we got a hot pot of tea for you because our guest today has been on fire as he has been crooning with and writing for some of the most talented singers of this generation, including Dave Hollister and Keisha Cole and Tank and MoWett and several others. He's been nominated for 3 Grammys and has made his style and brand so tight that he has embarked on his own solo project that is no joke. Maryland's own Nelson Frank will be dishing his tea about his style, his brand, and what it takes to come from behind the scenes and to take on the spotlight with a vengeance. We'll look into the business of show from his unique point of view. Plus, we'll get a glimpse into some of the impressions he is known for doing in his live shows, as well as an understanding of the importance of family in his world. So, honey, I know you got all of your crumpets, delicious old crumpets together, because this is the one and only Mr. Nelson Frank. Hey there, bro, man. What's going on?
Hey, how's your day so far?
Everything is moving and grooving, honey. Chugging and choking along the way, but we moving and grooving in the right direction.
No, that's right.
Okay. Well, you know, I've become an instant fan, okay? An instant fan. I have been listening to you and doing my research and carrying on, honey. Like I said, I really and truly believe that you are about to bring something to the table that is going to help to revolutionize music, or at least make the playing field a little bit more balanced. Do you know what I mean? What we've been having and experiencing in music lately, particularly with male artists, and I'm saying this because I know I preference female artists because I like the screamers and carrying on. However, in music, our men and the male vocalists seem, number one, they get ratty-ass material. Number two, it seems as though no one is having their own unique sound anymore. And, brother, you have come into this game, and damn, I'm living. I'm so living for you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am.
Man,
so
I
you know
appreciate
we're gonna.
that. That's awesome.
Well, you know, let's get into this because I know you got to get ready to go catch a plane in a minute. For those of you who are not following him, I'm going to advise you that you do, because I done found him on his Instagram, honey. He was going to get his Manny and his Petty together because he's going to be in Las Vegas for the Soul Train Awards and carrying on. They got to be taping that and stuff. So we're going to get through this so that we can get him on his day. So let's start here because I want to present you to folks. I don't want to just introduce you. I want to present you to my audience. So let's start at your beginnings because you have a very unique history with music and how it has touched and formulated you. So let's start there. In your own words, your beginnings into the business.
Yes.
You with me?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello?
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it started with my grandmother. She was a promoter locally here in Forestville, Maryland, and she would throw cabarets and parties and promote just different blues artists here and just dance shows. And so we had music going all the time. I got a chance to be around her and travel with her locally and meet a lot of people, interact with a lot of people, and she had music going all the time. So that's where the love began for music for me. And then that a few years later, I got into it more with go-go bands, local go-go bands, and just changed my life. That gave me more experience with raw entertainment, raw people, up front every single day, performing for people here. It's very tough to get out and see the same people and perform for them 3 or 4 times a week, and for them to still be excited and still want to pay money to come see you. So I learned that at an early age to keep your performance fresh and to stay up on what's carrying and what's going on around you. And then in high school, I started with we put together a group called MoWett, and which was 3 of my other friends and really good friends, man. And we got a chance to do some recordings, some early recordings, and from those recordings we did some live performances here at the Ritz, and at the time we had BET Soundstage, and we did like all the big talent shows here, and we were recognized by Genuine, and we wound up getting signed. Yeah, I got signed to Genuine. I was about 20, I think I was about 20, 21 when I got signed to Genuine, and it was just an awesome experience just to say, okay, as a group, we started in high school, and to see that we've come so far. And then when we got signed to him, at the time, Tank was singing background for Genuine. And one of the background singers had decided to pursue his solo career, and Tank reached out to Genuine and said, how about you get this guy to come out with us on the road? So it was Tank that spoke up for me and got me the gig to sing background for Genuine, even though I was signed with him. Well, to fast forward a few years later, we wound up getting our situation record deal with DreamWorks through Tank, because when Tank got his solo lift, he took my entire group out with him to sing background for him. So we got a chance to tour with him. So it was just one blessing after another, after another, after another. And while I was out with him, he was producing records for David Hollister. And some of the records that he was pitching to Dave's album, I was the person that was demoing some of the songs. So when I got a chance to meet Dave in a sense was like, hey man, I'm pretty much impressed by your vocals already, and I think that you're really good. And he gave me the shot as well as the rest of the group to come out with him as background singer. So that's how it was, just being in the right place. God put me in the right place at the right time, honestly. And I just tried my best, and I did my best to seize every single moment. And through that situation, we got signed to DreamWorks, and we did a full album there and shot 2 videos, and that experience was just awesome. It was my first placements in the movie. We did a record called Drop Top Bentley, which you just played, which I was over here like, wow, I missed that record. That was an awesome time. It was an awesome time. And then we did this one song called True Rider, which was also in the Biker Boys movie, and it was on the soundtrack as well. And from there, since that time, we didn't really work out as a group because how the business can be. It can be up and down sometimes. And when DreamWorks made the change from DreamWorks to, I think it was MCA Records, we kind of got lost in the sauce. So when that happened, I went kind of getting more to production and writing more, and I just stayed close to Tank, man, and I became more of his shadow. So everywhere he moved, he went to radio stations, I was with him. When he was in the studio, I was with him, just being a sponge and learning as much as I possibly could. And over the years, I wanted to just, when the smoke cleared, I was the one that was still beside him at the end of the day when it came to the shows and performances, and he kept me along. So I got the extra curricular, by being around him the most and getting to soak up all of that knowledge, the ins and outs of the business and watching him perform. So I got a chance to do Soul Trains and 106 and Parks with him, Apollo. I did all those those big shows that everybody, dreams about having. So it's just awesome that I've been here before and got a chance to see how it's supposed to be done. So it just makes the job so much easier for me now coming into it. I have the confidence, and I'm excited, man. It's just overwhelming, and it's a blessing to really see your own dream, happen. Mine's happened before with my group, and then now to have my personal dream happen, it's surreal. It's very surreal to me.
Exactly. Okay, now you know what? Now you just put a lot into that. Let me go back just a little bit because you shared some. Well, this was your grandmother that was the concert promoter, and as you were saying that, I'm hearing Christopher Williams in my head because his aunt was Ella Fitzgerald, and please come on, okay.
I did not know that. Wow, that is.
Right. Okay. Can you stand it? So to have that kind of tutelage, you know, and to have grandmama, you know, when we think grandmama, you know, we thinking, you know, Sunday dinners, grandma going to take us to church and this, that, and the other. But to know that grandma's job, honey, was, you know, she's the concert promoter. You know, she's sitting up there making it happen. Okay, she got the blue lights in the basement and carrying on, you know, and sitting up there with, you know, the blues children, honey. You know, you talking Clarence Carter. You talking, you know, Denise LaSalle.
Exactly.
You talking these children.
Yes, so I got a chance.
Okay.
Oh, my God, I got a chance to learn. Oh, I learned so many blues songs like Bobby Blue Bland, things of that nature. I mean, my first, I learned that song when I was like 15, Stormy Monday. They call it Stormy Monday.
See there, wow, come on, boy, don't you?
Tuesday's just as bad. They call it Stormy Monday.
Hey, boy.
You know, so I got a chance to hear all of that in the basement, and man,
okay, you know what?
Influenced me musically.
Let me press pause for just a second. Just press pause, because you done made me moist. Just press pause. Okay. You going to press pause?
I know that's right.
Okay. You going to press pause, damn it. Because shit, I just had to take a damn sip of this. That little run, that little run. Okay, I'm good. Okay, press play. We back. Okay.
We back. Okay, we good. All right.
All right. You see what folks don't understand. I am music. Okay, when it comes to I am music, and my best friends and I, you know, when we're traveling, we have to be very careful because CDs and stuff cost money. And so when we tell children to press pause, we really mean it. I mean, okay, you can't play that right now. Give me a second. And see, if you want to be cute and keep the song going, we have been known to take shit out the DVD, out the player, and fling it on the freeway. No, you won't listen to it no more. Not right now. I'll buy you another one. Bitch, you ain't going to work me like this. No, you ain't going to hurt. No. Okay, you ain't going to work me like this. I told you to give me a second because that just worked me. That's the whole thing of pause. So press pause. Just give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, now, if I was at your show right now, see, I'm a hitter. I have to carry a handkerchief with me because I'm a fling it, you know, because I don't know my own strength. I'm going to knock the hell out of you. Okay. So I have a handkerchief, honey. I will fling it and jig it, and yeah, I'm one of those children. So, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you have to have me in the front row because I'm very live like that. So having said that, you know, with this kind of tutelage and thing coming into it, you know, here's the question. What lessons may have been tweaked or may have changed over the years because you learned it this way when you were younger? Now coming into the business, you've learned or got a fuller lesson of it. What have been some of those lessons?
You know, it's been so many because the game has changed. It's changed so much. An evolving game. It changes every single day.
Yeah.
So I mean, one day you think that you're supposed to go this way, the next is that way. So over the years, I mean, it's so much that has changed. Just the way we perform, the song choice and everything has changed, you know. So I mean, I just do my best. Sure, I keep my ear to the streets, and I know, you know, I feed off of the people all the time to make sure I can actually give the product to them in a way that they can receive it well every time. And most of the time, it's just, you know, just being have a connection with your people to know, okay, this is working, this is not working. And what I have learned, one thing that sticks out to me is learning the difference between art and product, to know that, you know, everything that I like may not be the best thing as far as record sales. So I got to change, you know, dip and dabble. I learned a lot from a lot of Billboard studying and sound stand by seeing what's selling and what's not selling, and also seeing what's on the radio and where it's playing and what songs work here in this genre and this region and things of that nature. So that's the one thing I think that I've pretty much, I'm still a student of it, of course, because it changes, but I keep my ear close to that so that I can stay up on what's working and what's not.
Damn, that's deep. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sitting over here. I'm shaking. I'm sitting over here shaking because I'm like, ooh. Because, I go back when Anita Baker won for giving you the best that I got. And she was saying, her Grammy acceptance speech was how personal that album was. And she said that, a lot of times personal stuff do not do well on the boards and on the charts. And to hear you say that, you have to be mindful of this and have to be mindful of that. Coming in with the record companies being different, because most of them now are distributorships. Now, you got to come in as a damn product, and then they say, okay, I'm going to write my name on this, but you're going to pay me for my name, so I'm going to make sure it gets everywhere. And yet you still got to be, accountable to what they say is going to sell and this, that, and the other. How do you maintain your individualism in all of this and yet still create a quality product that's still true to your art form? Damn, that's a hell of a question.
I know. That was awesome. Well, for me, it's been an easy road. It's an easy road because I am blessed to have an incredible management team, and they allow me to, express my music in the way that I want to. So it's kind of it's the perfect marriage between what I want the people to hear and what they want for the people to hear, and together, together, this is what's going to work. If we agree upon it, if the ladies don't want to go with it, my president, Mr. Russell Webster, he's like, if they don't like it, to hell with them. I'm going to back it. I'm going to put it out, and we're going to give the people what they want. So now for me, it's really about my team and really about Mr. Webster knowing and saying this song is going to work, and if I feel like I bring it to the table, and I'm not totally excited about it, then he's not totally excited about it.
Dig it.
So it just, to me, it makes a huge difference to have an incredible force behind me. Of course, with my PR firm as well, Mr. Angela Ellaby, I have an incredible team that says, you know what, we think it's hot, and the world will get on board. So
exactly,
it's different for me this time around.
Okay. See, you know what? That's what I like hearing. See, that just make me excited because when you get, I always say this about this business, and this is with anybody's business, whether you are at the mechanics store down the street or whatever. Even if you're at McDonald's, honey, on the fry machine, a lot of times folks come in and want to tell you what it's supposed to be, and they're not the ones on that grill. Bitch, I'm the one flipping this goddamn burger. Shit, I know it's red on the inside. Don't tell me to flip it. It ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
But yet, absolutely, because you're trying to get a product out of here or whatever, you want to that just bothers me. And I know sometimes we got to pick and choose our battles. You got to bite your tongue half the time and this, that, and the other, go to the doctor, be like, okay, stitch it up or whatever, because I done bit the shit out of this one.
Right.
And this, that, and the other. I'm surprised you could talk because you done tore it up. You know what I'm saying? But, that is so wonderful that you have, someone who is that supportive of your music. Now, being that supportive, here we go. Let me dabble here. Being that supportive and understanding this business, because I love this question, asking this question, and that is, this business is sex, drugs, and rock and roll according to how the public sees it and what is always portrayed. The TMZs and all the gossip rags and this, that, and another want to be in your business and want to clown you because they think everybody's going to clown after they get to a certain level. What keeps your integrity intact?
Overall, this is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, to be honest with you. Just that simple. Okay. I am nothing without my Lord, so I cannot take credit for it. And then on top of that, I would say I'm around some incredible people. I always surround myself with beautiful people inside out. So there's no slipping. I'm always on the right track to make sure I'm going to continue to do the right thing. So the music, and with me practicing that for so many years, it's just become a way of life. It's a lifestyle for me. You see what you get. I'm a classy affair everywhere I go, period.
Okay, press pause. I told y'all can't be working me, damn it. He just said he's a classy affair. Okay. Damn, that just worked me, but I feel you, because I felt that. That just went all in my shoulders. Wow. Okay. I ain't mad at you, bruh. I ain't mad. That's in my shoulders.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody has to be the difference. Someone has to be the difference. And it's a few of us that's still here to fight, to stand up for what's right, you know?
Exactly. Okay, now, what has been one of the disadvantages that you have seen becoming a solo artist? Because coming from the group, because you've been in a few groups, with MoWett being the one that was the group that had more recognition than the other two. What has been a disadvantage for you that you've had to overcome becoming a solo performer, if any?
To be honest with you, I can't think of one, and I say that with confidence. To be honest with you,
good.
Because what I've learned over the years is that the best way for me to do me is to be the best me and not worry about anybody else. I just see me. I don't look at anyone else and say I don't judge my success, by anyone else's success or failures. So I just focus on myself. Throughout the groups that I've been in, I've always been a team player. I do the best I can to bring the best I possibly can. And over the years, what happened with me being around so many different artists and at the same time getting a chance to study so many artists is I've developed my own sound. So I feel like it's my lane. No one is in my lane. I may have some influences by a lot of incredible people, a lot of greatness, but this is Nelson Frank. This is me. No one else can be me. Period.
Okay, dig that. I'm going to read this quote that you have on your bio that I just love. This should be on Facebook. I think I'm going to copy and paste this and put this on Facebook. And that is, I drive this vehicle of my life with no rearview mirrors at all. It doesn't matter to me what I've done. It matters to me what's going to happen, what's in front of me. I live for this with no rearview mirrors at all. That when I read that, I said, if this child don't sit up here and get off my nerves, okay, but that there is so profound, because I think a lot of times, we get caught in the rearview mirror, or we get distracted, because if you're not looking at what's behind you, then you start to look at you. You know how folks like to pick their nose, they got to put the lipstick on, they got to put on whatever. You straighten out your eyebrow, your eye's supposed to be on the road. You up in here playing with your face, you popping a pimple, okay, brushing your mustache, something, okay. You in this damn mirror, and not paying attention to what's in front of you. And I'm loving this particular quote. But at the same time, let me play devil's advocate with it, though. In not looking behind you, does that mean that you're able to learn your lessons quickly so that you can move forward? Or does that mean that, you a peek here and there but don't live there?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I just don't live there. I just keep my mind focused on what's getting ready to happen. And, I never know where God's going to take me. So, actually, I'm not when it comes to the vehicle itself, I'm not even driving. I'm just a passenger.
Okay, dig that. Oh.
I'm just there. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, what you say when it comes to the big ones, I'm not even driving it. I'm chauffeured, darling. I'm in the back seat. Jeeves Godfrey. Thank you. Go ahead. Okay. I can sit down and go to sleep or whatever. Just wake me up when we get there. Okay? I do that on the planes because I don't, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
I do that on the planes, I'm telling you. Now, here, let me take a quick little break. And when we come back, I want to focus on your writing because at the beginning I played Drop Top Bentley and Carrying On. And I want to get into, you coming into writing for some of the children that you've written for, Keisha and LaToya Luckett. That's my little heifer right there. I need to really, she is so underrated. That's my little heifer right there. And, some of the other greats that you've written for and you've gone to create that particular sound. For those of you who don't know, the song that I played just before we brought Nelson in, that was P Pleasure Under, which Nelson had wrote that was nominated for 3 Grammys. So, I want to get into that with you when we come back from this break. So, let me do this. I got, the sponsors. We got to do the sponsors. So let me do that. I'm joking, y'all. Don't y'all come for me. Y'all know I'm playing. Okay, and then we'll come back in a few minutes. I'll talk with you in a second.
The Big Brothers Network. Yeah, men of color, men of size. The Big Brothers Network was created to celebrate the larger man of color and those who admire him. We intend to promote a positive self-image within our community and the mainstream population. Our goal is to embrace our differences, to inspire self-love, and increase camaraderie through positive, brotherly interactions. We intend to accomplish these goals through the BBN magazine, local and national events, and networking forums. For more information or to catch the latest copy of the BBN magazine, please go to www.bigbrothersnetwork.com. That's www.bigbrothersnetwork.com. The Big Brothers Network. Men of color, men of size. The Caribbean American Boys Entertainment. We specialize in jerk and conch food catering, party promotions and emceeing, entertainment with the Caribbean swagger, island fever on the mainland, bam bam. We also provide customized tour guides through gay-friendly Bahamas to all the hot spots of dining and club life events. Mr. Silvano T. DeMarco is the founder and CEO of the CABC. For more information, please contact him at CaribbeanBoysATL@yahoo.com. That's Caribbean Boys with a Z, ATL, @yahoo.com, or on Facebook at Facebook.com/Silvano T. DeMarco. That's Facebook.com/Silvano T. DMARCO. Caribbean American Boys Entertainment. Island fever on the mainland. Bam bam.
Charlie Wilson was here right now. What we trying to do? David Russell was in What We Do. that.
Shit, you better sing, boy. Hello, damn it. Okay. Oh. Shit. Now you. No. Okay. Oh, I wish I had. No.
Hey, man. That is. Hey, listen. That is so awesome, man. This is the first interview where someone actually played one of my YouTube performances with saying that is, man, you just made my day with that. That is awesome. You the best with that, man.
Oh, please, you better sing up in here. Now, that's what you gonna do. Shit. Okay? Now, okay. I should have been there. See, but I'm glad that I wasn't, because I'm telling you, good singing and good performances and carrying on, and see, y'all have to see that. That's up on YouTube, children. And when Tate came over and hit you on your arm, see, I was like, okay, see that, and I was like, see, that was supposed to be my shoe, because I'm real good. You know, Eddie Murphy talked about that. You know, about his mama with that boomerang shoe. Oh, I'm real good with a shoe. I'd have knocked the hell out your ass, but you better sing that motherfucking song, boy. Act like you know what the hell you doing. Do it like I taught you, damn it. Okay. That's me. However, okay, I'm getting flustered over here, because that, I'm telling you, honey, that there is what I long for. See, one of the things, I'm 43, so coming from the 70s and this, that, and the other, this is the kind of stuff that I'm missing, you know, in stage performances and everything, because now with auto-tune and this, that, and the other, and everybody want to, you know, they done doctored their tracks now, which I done found out is the new little thing. The kids doctored the tracks and shit. I was like, what? Okay. They done got specialized microphones that carried on to do all these little effects. And when I hear live singing, when I hear live instrumentation, yes, honey, it's a party, okay? It's a party, and I'm supposed to leave exhausted. When I get through with the concert, I am supposed to leave there, but there's nothing else to do but go home. Ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do. And if and singing like that, that's only, listen, that clip is only 1 minute and 58 seconds long. And if you could do that to me in under 2 minutes, motherfucker, shit. Okay, enough said. Okay. Enough said.
My God, yes, sir.
You understand me? Do you understand me? You did that in under 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Enough said. Okay. Now, let me compose myself so I can have some sense of professionalism here. Woosah. Okay, I'm back. Now. Okay. Now, the question I want to go into this area of, you know, your songwriting, okay? And as you said, you know, you were getting into more of producing and you know, behind the scenes and soaking it up and understanding all facets of the business. And you were writing and charting and this, that, and the other. What is your muse for that side of the creativity? How you coming up with songs and then, you know, being able to navigate your way to get these songs to people? Because I got a song I'm trying to get to Ruben so badly. I need Ruben to do this song. But, you know, how did that work for you?
Well, life is my muse, to be honest with you. Every day I get up and, you know, God blesses me with new melodies every single day. Songs come out of the blue at me anytime, any place, all day long for me. I'm a person that just, I look at everything and I find a song. It's like a pastor or a preacher can find a sermon in anything. Right. If there's a sermon in a rock, I can look at a rock and think of a song as well. So it's the same formula for me. I see music, I see a song in everything.
All right now. All right. Okay. Now, see, now you talk about my mama, honey. That's Miss Patty. Music is my life. Okay. That's what she said
Right.
years ago. Music is my life. Okay. So, excuse me. Okay. So now, in coming into this, because being blessed to be able to navigate your way through, getting to LaToya and getting to Dave and getting to Genuine and getting to Keisha Cole, you know, and all these children that you've written for, when you got there, was it everything that you expected, or did you come off like the little nervous fan at first and then was like, had to learn them as people and like, oh, okay, they this, they that, and then formulate your opinions afterwards?
It was a mixed vibe, to be honest with you. With Ron Isley, I was speechless. A lot of times I was in there, and then when he would leave, I would do my impersonations. I would be, I would do those after, when he wasn't around. But I mean, honestly, he with him being such a legend, it was just an honor and a privilege to be in the same room as him, and to see him in the booth was just inspiring to me, because I grew up listening to his music. So, with everyone else, Keisha, I was a huge fan of everyone that we worked with. I got to say, because I'm a music fan first. So, with LaToya, I'm just like you, man. I feel like she's underrated, and when I got a chance to meet her, I was just like, she's just a beautiful person inside out, and I was just doing my best to make sure I played my part with my team, Song Dynasty at the time, to make sure we brought some great records to her, and we were blessed to get that single Regret, and with 2 other records on her album, and Regret just skyrocketed. It had its own legs, because it actually wasn't a single. They had put out 2 singles. They put out 2 singles prior to that record, and the record, the people chose that record, and it started climbing the charts, man. And that was just a testament in itself to say, man, if you got good music, and the labels say this shouldn't go first or this shouldn't be a single, the people decide what it really is.
You know what? Okay, footnote that, because I'm a B-side child. I'm a B-side bitch all day. All day, I'm B-side. Because it's usually the B-sides, honey, that should have been the one that should have been released. It should have been the skyrocket. It should have been this. It should have been that. How, as a producer and then as a singer, how does that work for you in dealing with the record companies? Because if they don't want this song to go, and the children say, okay, no, because I done bought the album, and I'm sitting up here saying, no, this should be the tune. This should be the tune. This should be the tune. Because listen. I'm telling you, I am one who would turn folks on. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a cute little song, that's the popular one, honey. But no, you need to catch this one. Catch this one. This is the song. How does that work for you as a producer and a singer and a songwriter when the opposition is, no, we don't want that song to go?
Well, I just, we believe in everything that we do. I mean, that's just how my life is, man. Everything I touch, I'm going to make sure the best product I possibly can give. And I already have I believe in law of attraction. So when a record leaves my hands and goes to the label, my mind, it's already a single, even if they want it to be a single or not. That's the energy that we put on the record.
Dig that. Okay. Did I see? He works me, and you know what? Since you're working it, then let me play that. I'm gonna play. This is gonna be the song. The first song that I'm gonna play is "Work It Out." Hold on, y'all got to hear this. Please get this, children. Get it.
Turn it up. Break it down, DJ. Let's get the crowd live now. Turn it up, break it down. Let's hit the floor right now. Hit the floor right now. Turn it up, break it down, DJ. Let's get the crowd live now. Turn it up, break it down. Let's hit the floor right now. Hit the floor right now. Turn it up, break it down. Turn it up, break it down. I won't She don't stop. Get up and move to the beat. Turn it up. Break it down. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, out. Turn it up. Break it down. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, out. Turn it up. Break it down. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, out. I want to see you work it out, Let me see you work. Let me see you sweat.
Ooh.
I wanna see you work. Wanna see you sweat.
Sweat. Ow!
Let me see you work. Let me see you sweat. I wanna see you work. Wanna see you sweat. Let me see you work. Let me see you sweat. I wanna see you work. Wanna see you sweat. Let me see you work. Let me see you sweat. I wanna see you work. Wanna see you sweat. Turn it up. Break it down. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out. Turn it up. Break it down. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out, out. Turn it up. Break it down. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out, out. I wanna see you work it out.
Oh, okay, now that little beat right there is for all my twerkers. Where y'all at right there?
It's for the twerkers.
That was for the twerkers, honey. Da 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 da. Make it clap and ow. Okay.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, I'm too old for that, honey. I mean, back in my heyday, when my day ain't over, honey. It's just that when I was a little bit more advantageous to do all that, yeah, right. But I could still get a little bit up there. But yes, that particular song there, I done put up here in the tea room, honey. I hear the remix on that coming all day. The children are gonna eat that up. That is the club single all day. That's the club single. That is the club single. And the remix, please, come on. That's why you did it. You already know. The children are going to eat that up all day. That's all day. Okay? Now, with this particular project.
I love that song.
Oh, please. I said, with this particular project, Nothing's Impossible is the title. Nothing's Impossible. And from what I've heard of this project here, you are so musically diverse on this project. Okay? This particular track here, it speaks to everybody who need to move. In its present state, this is Saturday cleanup music. Y'all know every Saturday morning, honey, you get up, you had to clean up the house before you watch the cartoons, at least in my generation. You got up, you clean up, put your house music on, honey, and you clean up the house and this, that, and that. That particular thing right there, You didn't vacuum when you put that song on, honey. That's one when you sit up there when you got to sit down and you dusting off the furniture and wiping off the table, child. That's when you get your pledge and you da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Twerk while you clean. Twerk while you cleaning.
You know it, because cleaning is exercise. How you reaching and pulling, reaching, ah, work it out. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's other, the other songs that I've heard from this particular project. I'm gonna tell you automatically. Wait a minute, I got to make sure I get the title right, because I'm finna tear it up. I'm finna fucking tear this title up. Living in the Light. Is that the right title?
Light of the Night.
That's it. Light of the Night. That song right there. Ooh. That song right there speaks everything to me of just endless possibilities. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this because I say that you're musically eclectic because that song there speaks to everything Caucasian in me. Okay? Because of how it's put together. No, I'm serious now. And I want you to catch it. Because a lot of people, listen, coming from Tank, coming from Genuine, coming from this and coming from that, a lot of folks are going to want to box you in a category. And he fine on top of it, children. This boy here is a very handsome young man. And so they're going to want to box you into, that whole soul crooner balladeer. They want you to be up there with the Tanks and the Christopher Williams and the whole pretty boy, do I did it. I'm gonna throw my panties at you and carry on with my phone number encrypted on the tag, honey. I'm gonna scratch off Frederick for Hollywood and put my 10 digits on there. Okay? So they're gonna want to put you in that box. But listen, this tone here, listen to Light of the Night. Those there speak to everything outside of that box, and I live for it. It's going to just send you, and it gives you that crossover appeal that's going to do David Copperfield. Boy, David Copperfield. Shut up.
You like that one? You like that one?
David Copperfield. Don't work me, okay? Don't do it. I done already told you now. Don't do it. Okay? So, okay. So, and your team, whoever gets your mails and stuff, they're going to see my comments because I put it I think it's your PPK webpage and things. And they say leave a comment. I done put that you are so eclectic, and that's so refreshing. Because it's what's missing. You are actually I can actually feel every part of you in this project, and I haven't heard the whole project yet. See, that's what's fucking me up. I ain't heard everything yet, and I'm like, really? I'm sold already. That's what I say. If you could do that to me in 2 minutes and under with what, child, I'm done. I'm there. I'm there. I am so
That's awesome, man.
So
that means we're doing the right thing. That means I'm doing the right thing.
Okay, I'm so there. So having had my little dissertation about the project, my interpretation, tell the audience, okay, what you as the artist, what is your musical message with this particular project? Nothing's impossible, and that because that title is so significant. What is your point, your message, your goal for this project?
Well, my message is to reach everyone. I think that music is about about everything that we go through. A lot of us are eclectic. That was a perfect word. I think a lot of us are not in a box. There's so many of us who want to go to rock concerts, and then the next week go to a jazz concert. The next week go see some R&B. So this is that album where it was me speaking to myself to say, you know what, nothing's impossible. You can do this. You can get the people exactly what they need and what they want musically, and at the same time be happy yourself to do it. So that's what it says to me. Overall, the entire album, Nothing's Impossible, stands for so many different things. I mean, to me, I believe that it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your color. You know, you can do whatever you want to do in life, and this, in my life in general, and my career is definitely a testament of that, period.
All right. Well, how about that? Okay. Well, now let me go here. Because when you go to your YouTube page, you're gonna see this too. And well, let me say, when you go to your Nelson Frank YouTube page, okay. And I stress that because child to find you under Nelson Frank, I was having the damnedest time because I keep finding Frank Nelson. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, honey, where is he? Because I know he's somewhere up in here. Then I had to go find links and this, that, and the other. Then I found this. Do you remember doing this?
Don't say goodbye, don't you leave me. 'Cause I would not make it without you. Oh, my pride got the best of me, and I don't want to mess up this beautiful love that we share. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come on, boy.
Baby. Those things that I said, shouldn't have said them at all. Tell me, what can I do to prove to you that I didn't mean to make you cry? Honey, don't say goodbye. Don't you leave me. 'Cause I would not make it without you. Oh, my pride got the best of me, and I don't want to mess up this beautiful love that we. Now the days go by and I just sit by the telephone, oh, wondering, hoping, praying, when will you be coming home? I'm begging you, please, can't you see that I'm in misery? So please don't you ever go, don't go, don't say goodbye, don't you leave me, 'cause I would not make it without you. Oh, my pride got the best of me, and I don't want to mess up this beautiful love that we share.
Damn it. No, you ain't.
Well,
no, you ain't.
You a bunch of surprises, man. You know, I'm over here like, wow, I can't believe you found that. That's crazy. That's awesome. That is awesome, man.
Ooh. Acapella, children. Acapella.
Wow.
Talent. And you remind me of my nephew. Okay. Oh, my. Yeah, when I came across that, I was like, put your little stank on it. You know. And so in doing research with you, I came across that, and I hear the passion for music. But what I also heard is the passion for family and love and relationship. So let me go into that part of the conversation real quick, because also what I found, and you're going to read this because this is what I was going to, and that is your children, your son on YouTube with his sign language, and you taking him through and working with him, and showing him, man, it is such a joy. It is such a joy, and I honor your fatherhood. I put that on the comments, that I honor your fatherhood, because usually it's the mother that's always doing the teaching and the this and the that. But to have you there and you're calling this out and he's signing and you're giving him his encouragement and this, that, and the other and blah, 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 that there is just so wonderful for me. And it speaks to our people. I'm going to get black on you for just a second, honey. Because, our community just, it speaks to our people, and I just honor your fatherhood in that, because that just did me something fantastic. I'm not a biological father, but I've raised the world, praise the Lord. Okay. However, that just spoke to me, So having to have seen that, and then I saw on your Instagram, your daughter with the grandfather and carrying on, and I know how rich family is for you. How do you hold all that together, because this is a very demanding business. So how do you keep family first in all of this?
Well, it's simple for me. The blessing of having access to, internet and, modern technology, it makes it a little, just a little bit more easier for me to be away from my children. My son, I get a chance to Skype him on a regular basis. So, and I'm doing the best I can to do even better with my daughter, with her being an infant. That's why I'm working my tail off, because I want to be able to have them with me and to see them as much as possible and fly them out with me. And when it comes to performance and things of that nature, because honestly, they are truly my reason for working as hard as I do, all those late night hours in the studio and sometimes mornings. And they're my motivation. To be honest with you, I love my children. At the same time, I'm a father to a bunch of kids that we have for a nonprofit called The Difference. So I take my responsibility with honor, and I take it with meekness and humbleness, and I try to live my life as in a blameless light. Because I know that all the time I'm always being watched by them. So I do my best to make sure that family first. Because I grew up in a huge family. My grandmother, I think altogether it was about 18 of them. So I come from a huge, huge family out here in Forestville and in Landover area. We actually spend a lot of time together. So these last 15 years of my life, where I grew up pretty much around them all the time. So these last 15 years, while I've been traveling and chasing my dream, I haven't had that luxury of seeing every graduation or every birthday party or and being there to support my family through the ups and downs. But I am doing my best to make sure that I put my energy on, knowing that with this record right here, nothing's impossible. And what's going to happen is exactly what I want to happen. I'm putting the energy towards that. Eventually, I will be able to see my children as much as I would like to. They'll be able to travel with me with some dates, and I'll get a chance to be here for a lot of family moments. I'm just going to enjoy what God has in store for me for that.
All right. Now that's that wholesome image of you. Now let me go here. I'm going to play devil's advocate real quickly, because, again, I'm going back to sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And I already told you folks throwing panties up there. You may get well, never mind. I won't go there. I won't go there. Okay. Being a man on the road, honey, and we all know, men will be men and this, that, and the other. How do you discipline yourself so that you don't come up like these sports players and stuff with children all over the world?
Well, honestly, man, I take my temple, my body very seriously. I'm just not one of those guys. I can't lie. I used to be that way when I was a little younger. I would just be everywhere and anywhere with it, but at the same time, I always made sure I protected myself, and I was blessed to have older people around me, like Brother Wendell, who was a very close friend of mine, a mentor to me. So he was always telling me to, watch over me, say, you know what, this may not be a great idea. And then also he turned me on to consent forms and things of that nature, so that I wouldn't have any issues with people, and as far as legalities are. So, honestly, I've just been blessed to be around people who are knowledgeable and experienced and and they keep their, God, He placed a lot of incredible angels around me to keep me on the straight and narrow. And so right now, I'm a single man. So when I go out now, I mean, I have fun, and but at the same time, I'm mindful that I could be easily,
targeted.
Right. Yes, I stay on the track, man. And I mean, like I said, I live for my children. I live for my family and people around me and my team. So it's a lot riding on me. I help feed. I'll be helping feed a lot of families, and I have a huge responsibility. So I can't be out there just throwing my spirit over here, over there. I got not better for me to uplift people than to take them down. So that's just what it is.
All right. Now, you glossed over this, and I want to go back to this because I think of everything, this is one of the most important pieces of this, and that is your nonprofit and how you are a father-like mentor to these. Talk briefly about that.
Yes, the nonprofit that we have is called The Difference. And when I tell you, it's just an incredible bunch of children that we have. It's close to 40 kids. And my cousin, Angela Washington, and her husband, Reggie Washington, together we put all of our everything that we have as far as our experience, our time, our money. I teach them everything that we possibly can about the music business, but not just about the music business. It's about life, conditioning them for success, no matter what they do. Whether if they're going to sing or produce or write or dance or act or lawyer, we encourage them to do the best they possibly can. So we teach them everything from being prompt to media training, learn how to speak well, body language. We teach them, manners, everything. It's just an awesome experience for me because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I kept pondering about it and said I wanted to do it. So when I came home back to the DMV area in January, I set my mind to do it, and God has blessed me, with the incredible team, and we're actually making it happen. And Mr. Webster has been backing me at Forever Young Music Group to make sure that we get a chance to get the kids to different places, and he's been a strong backing for us, man. We got a chance to get the kids to radio stations here, and other fun things, man, to show them that there's a life outside of, up the street, your school or your cousin's house. There's so much more to life than what these kids see. So I just want to basically bring my experiences from Hollywood and things of that nature, kind of bring it right into my hood.
All right. Shout out to Mr. Webster, honey. Listen, now I'm going to have to meet him because every time you say his name, he is riveting something in my spirit. And I'm really going. I'm okay. All right. I'm okay. I'm on you now. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming because I got to find out who this is because it's riveting my spirit, child. And okay, this is somebody who I need to know because it's working me like that. All right. Like I said, I want to make sure that you get to Vegas and Canada. I've never been to Vegas. I'm coming. So before we go, let everybody know where they can find you, when the project is going to be released, where your iTunes. Give everybody your rundown how they can get a hold of you.
Okay, absolutely. We don't have an album released just yet. We're trying some different approaches to the music business this time around. We're doing 3 singles at one time. So what you can do is follow me on Twitter, which is I am Nelson Frank, and everything else you could Google me at Nelson Frank World, all together in one, Nelson Frank World, and that's all of my other social sites. And we'll keep you posted on when the album is dropping and where you can see me. And I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your support and anything you need me for. This is an incredible interview, so I enjoyed myself. The tea was amazing.
Well, thank you. Then I did my job. Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, when you're ready to drop, you let everybody know, I want an album release here. I don't have to have the exclusive because I know y'all probably going to do whatever. I want an album release here because I got to hear everything else that's coming because I'm telling you, I'm a fan already. You hear me?
Already.
And I'm down here in the ATL, honey. So, ATL, this is where I am. I'm from Detroit, though, so between Motown and the ATL, baby, yeah, we're going to make this happen. So whenever you're ready to fully drop, you got a platform here. You're a friend of the show now. And, damn, honey, I'm digging you.
Wow, I definitely appreciate the love. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of the best interviews I've done. I mean, you know, just your energy and just the homework that you've done on me is just overwhelming and just made my day. So I really appreciate it. Something to take on this plane to Vegas so I can go kill this Sister to Sister magazine event and do my thing for for some people out there. And
you tell Jamie I said, hey.
I will
Miss
do
Jamie
that. I will
because
definitely
I
do
did
that.
the same thing with her. When I met her, I was like, girl, I remember you back from Jones River. She said, oh, my God, you went so far back. I said, girl, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, cool beans, you're going to have a good time. Go knock them dead, honey. Kick ass and take no prisoners. You understand? And we'll get back with you at another time, honey. I just had a wonderful time with you.
Same here. You be blessed until next time.
All right, now you do the same, honey. You be blessed and then be a blessing. Yes.
Absolutely.
All
you have a good one.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honey, I just had a good time with this. And what I'm going to do, it's enough said. I don't have to say nothing else, honey. So finish all of your crumpets, my darling, because the tea has been dished. And you've been dishing tea with big meats, honey. If you love me, tell a friend. If you hate me, tell an enemy. But do know this: one way, shape, style, form, or fashion, this thing here will move forward. So what I am going to do, honey, I'm going to play one more tune that there is coming off of the new project, honey. Nothing's impossible, and I think this is going to speak for itself because it is what it is, okay? That's what he calls it.
Today's sales leaders face a difficult task, selling the right products at the right time through the right channels. A new 3-day program from Harvard Business School Executive Education addresses this problem directly. Join us on the Boston campus in August for Managing Sales Teams and Distribution Channels, where you will discover strategies that can lead to the best sales performance. Learn more by clicking the banner or visiting hbs.me/sales. That's hbs.me/sales.